Our next presentation is on the biosphere and carbon and nitrogen cycles. This biosphere is a layer around the Earth containing all living organisms, which includes the lithosphere, the hydrosphere, and the atmosphere. We're going to look now at biogeochemical cycles, which are a set of processes allowing recycling of elements. There are three types: biological, which is respiration and digestion; geological, rock erosion and sedimentation; and chemical, combustion and synthesis. The carbon cycle is the basic building block of life, which is present everywhere. Carbon is exchanged between living and dead organisms, atmosphere, ocean, rock, and soil. The human impact: burning fossil fuels creates more CO2 and CH4 in the atmosphere, causing the greenhouse effect, with more CO2 and CH4 in the atmosphere causing global warming. How does the carbon cycle work? Firstly, in photosynthesis, plants capture carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, converting it to glucose. Animals eat plants or other animals. Respiration: organisms breathe and release carbon dioxide. And in decomposition of waste, bacteria release CO2 and CH4. Forest fires release CO2, and CO2 reacts with water to form CO3, which makes the shells and skeletons of marine creatures. When marine organisms die, the shells sink to the ocean floor and form carbonate rock. Volcanic eruptions release CO2. And fossil fuels created coal and oil from carbon sediment. This is the carbon cycle. Now the nitrogen cycle. All living organisms need nitrogen, but most can't use N2, which is the most abundant. The bacteria converts N2 into usable forms, NH3, NH4, NO2, and NO3, which occurs in the lithosphere and the hydrosphere. The human impact: too much fertilizer and factory wastewater, serious effects on plant growth. How it works: nitrogen fixation: bacteria in the soil and water convert nitrogen to NH3 and NH4. Nitrification: bacteria convert NH3, NH4 to NO2, then NO3. Nitrogen absorption: animals eat plants or other animals. Decomposition of waste: fungi and bacteria break down nitrogen to usable forms. And denitrification: bacteria convert some forms back to N2, which goes back into the atmosphere. And here is the nitrogen cycle. Finally, the phosphorus cycle is important to all living organisms. Human impact: too much phosphate in fertilizers, soaps, and detergents ends up speeding up algal growth, causing eutrophication, which is early aging of lakes. How it works: erosion: wind and rain wear away rock. Absorption: animals eat plants or other animals. Decomposition: animals and plant waste release PO4. Growth of plankton and sedimentation: PO4 in the ocean promotes growth of plankton, sinks to the bottom to form rock. And this is the phosphorus cycle.